gonna draw a card for turn. I'm going to play an island, tap for a Mystic Remora, and then I'll pass.
Draw.
You like that? Come on.
Once I have teeth, and I'll crack it immediately.
It's just a
See?
proxy I printed out.
I've never seen a full or more. I didn't know they made them.
They don't.
They don't.
That's why I had to make my own.
That's all you have to make your own.
Yeah.
Fair
Put a
enough.
Savannah into play. And then I'll tap it for Carpet of Flowers.
Remora trigger.
Can't pay.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah.
You're
Yes.
welcome.
Both
Okay,
paying
I'm
the.
here all night. I'm here all night.
I think those are both worth bypassing the fish.
Oh, Carpet
Yeah.
and Soul Ring.
Alright, well, screw you guys.
Wow, everyone had that.
Have fun, Daniel.
You can't talk anymore.
I wasn't going to until you did it.
Okay.
Okay, yep. It's my fault.
Untap.
If he's drawn 2 cards, might as well draw 3.
Yeah, I'll tap the Remora. I think it did its job,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, definitely.
Then I will
Gives me way better this turn too, though. So
draw for turn. I will Breeding Pool, shock, cast Jeweled Lotus. I'll crack it
mistakes for me.
for 3 white and cast Chulane.
Cool.
And
Cool.
then got 8 cards in hand, so I have to discard a hand size. I'll discard
My extra draw doesn't.
Mystical Tutor, and then I'll
Well, if he's
pass the
discarding his tutor, we're in trouble.
Tap, I keep draw.
We're in trouble if you're discarding your tutors.
Bloodstained Mire, and I'll immediately crack it as well.
or,
Blue
yeah.
works.
Jeweled Lotus is a card.
Red, and then colorless for Heart Sliver.
Okay.
Green, and the other floating for Phantom Sliver.
Haste and
Down
damage.
ahead. Alright, let's see it.
Swing Heart Sliver at Daniel. For 1,
37.
and I'll pass turn.
It has got touch too, right? Oh boy.
Faster. Oh, then I take pain.
Pass the turn.
End step.
Allow it. You got it.
Thank you, go again.
Yep.
Untap, draw a card. Arcane Signet and pass the turn.
More like it.
Draw.
You still made me go back to your
Breeding
level.
Pool, shock.
Oh no, you're below our level at this point.
Yeah.
Soul Rings and Carpets.
And then I'll use the 2 floating. So I'll activate it. That's 1, 2. Is that it?
I have an island, but it's
So it's target player.
So I only have
Then
one.
I'll
Island,
just
so you only get 2.
Yeah. And then just do that for Silver Library.
We're not recording, right?
We are.
Oh god. Cool.
I'll just swing the Heart Sliver at you.
Sure. For 1 what?
Yeah.
Oh, Death
Death
Touch.
Touch.
Yep.
You
Take it.
should block.
Oh,
Should
Wow,
block.
pass turn.
It's an excellent idea. Why'd you have to plow my guy?
You know why. Don't. Come on, don't even ask a stupid question like that. Wait a second. I have to tap that one to do it.
Okay.
And then
At least you caught it early. Yeah.
pain myself again. Toothy. Get a life back.
yeah.
Swing to it, Daniel.
Beat him while he's
Yeah,
down.
kick me while I'm down.
Go ahead.
Tap. Keep draw.
You deserve it for what you tried to do.
Alright, I guess. And Kalamax. There
And
he
I'll
is.
take one from my
There he is.
thing. Pass, you wanna read it?
Nah, I know what
Okay.
Alright,
Just
untap
down.
and draw.
Soul Warden.
Oh yeah. play my own carpet, pass through combat. I will then target you. You have one island.
I also have one.
You also have one. I'll target you for one green, and then I will tap for Ristic Study. Then I'll pass.
And tap up.
This got real scary real quick, guys. Nobody's messing around here. And there's not enough blue players slowing the game way down.
So, Sylvan Library trigger.
What I need is Smothering Tide now.
That would be sad.
Blue one.
Target you for Copper Flowers.
It's 2, yep.
Um,
Ha, that was summer, suck it. I know people have done that corner case, but you can do it.
Sure, it
so I'll do white. For
Okay.
that.
2 white.
matters occasionally.
So blue, white, crystalline sliver.
That's your Shroud Sliver.
Yeah.
Are you gonna pay 1?
Actually, no, I'll leave it.
So I draw a card?
Yeah, draw cards.
Sweet.
And it's all your slivers have Shroud.
Yikes.
And then
In fact,
the
it's
other
all
one,
slivers, right?
Yeah,
All
slivers.
slivers.
And
So
then
if you
harmonic
have-
sliver.
Oh,
Ristic?
that's so bad.
I don't know what this
Yeah.
kid is.
So it destroys artifacts or
Aura Shards.
enchantments.
It's
Yeah,
an art.
that's on
Aura
cast. So
Shard
Yeah.
Sliver.
draw.
Draw. I'll destroy your Copper Flowers.
No.
Study. Okay.
I'll do the study next round.
Alright.
This is beat up Daniel.
That at Daniel, that at you.
So I'll take 1.
One, yeah. Pass turn.
Remind me what Toothy does when you draw a card, put a counter on it.
When I draw a card, put a counter on it. When he leaves, draw a card for each counter on him.
Okay.
So he doubles your card draw essentially, eventually.
Well, also, if you blink it, it'll be back into play before you draw your cards, and then it'll see those draws and get its counters back.
Oh wow, that's cool. Because it's 2 separate triggers.
It is 2 separate triggers.
That's so good.
It's a thing. It's not bad. Alright, I'm going to tap for paying the 1. Cast a Plundering Barbarian, choosing to destroy an artifact. We're going to hit Jake's Soul Ring.
Ristic.
Don't do it, man.
I paid for it.
I can kill slivers if you don't do it.
That is a good pitch. I will continue the trend of pecking on Daniel.
What? Are you gonna?
Are you going to kill my things as part of killing slivers?
No, I'm gonna. What's your name?
Mies.
Mies? I'm gonna kill Mies. I'm gonna remove him from the game.
Oh.
I need the mana though. He's tapped out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have other cards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well. Okay. I'm gonna target the arcane signet. And gain a life.
This is so sad.
Done?
Yeah. Hold up.
Beat
We're
up.
gonna send
Slivers are getting real scared.
2
real
more
quick.
at Daniel.
Just getting beat up.
Untap. Upkeep draw. Gonna drop a Veyron.
No.
Voice of Duality.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see it.
Gonna go to combat, attacking Mies.
So I'll block with Venom Sliver.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Berserk, trigger Kalamax, trigger Veyron, 2 copies of Berserk. He'll get +2/+2, or he'll get 2 +1/+1 counters. His power will double 3 times, so 6 goes to 12,
Oh, shoot.
goes to 24, goes to 48, and it has trample.
Does Berserk give it trample?
It does.
Wow, that's really good.
Wow.
I'm out.
And my
Oh, Ristic.
Kalamax will die. Yeah, I can't pay. I could have paid if I had done this main phase, but it's not as good of a combat trick. Kalamax will die as part of Berserk and from the Death Touch block.
Dang it.
I'm sorry, Mies. Nothing personal, but I think that if we give you another turn, the game is probably
I was
not
mana
over.
dry. So like I wouldn't.
Yikes.
I don't think I would have been able to do
100
much.
tap.
I'm not gain a life from Veyron.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to do anything with a Sylvan Library.
What it's turn? I got my 3rd land, you guys. Oh man, Ez is the worst. You guys
After we
picked on
draw
me.
you like
There's-
7 cards.
There's my One Punch Man deck. You've now seen it at its fullest.
I crack Flooded Strand. I'm going to get a card. I don't know what card, but it's a card. Temple Garden. Get the 31.
I could have killed anybody there, to be fair.
Well, you were bound by your word.
I was bound by my word. You did not kill the Soul Ring. I did not
There you
kill
go.
you because of it. It would have been hard to kill you though because I did need the 1 extra mana from the Soul Ring to cast the Veyron and have the mana to
Right.
take the damage from my coast and have the mana to cast Berserk.
Tyrus Provisioner.
Why do you do that? You gotta play all these like super high value cards.
This is just Value Town.
Oh, I know. I can see that.
And then I will discard, because I have 8 in hand. I'll do Phantasmal Image and then I'll pass.
Okay. Oh, gain a life from your tracker, untap, draw, put a counter on Toothy. I'm going to attack Jake with a 3/3 Toothy. Okay. I'm going to pay 3. Not paying for Ristic. Spend a life, gain a life. Copy the Plundering Barbarian, target the Soul Ring.
Target my Soul Ring?
Yeah, not my Soul Ring.
You're being really mean, Logan. I'm helping you out. You're still killing my stuff.
Hey, we had an agreement. We both honored our end of it, and now we are square.
All right. You know who I'm hitting next?
Alright, I'm just here trying to survive.
Daniel, right?
No.
You're hitting Daniel.
You're
Trying-
getting punched for the next 48.
Because Daniel.
Are you done?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well,
Alright,
you
Daniel,
took out that.
I have a proposition for you.
What's your proposition?
We're behind, so I'm not gonna pay for Ristic anymore. Let's team up.
Okay. Say no more, sorry.
Daniel's
Gavin.
like, yeah, I need friends.
Yeah, don't want enemies.
Sad Island.
Yes, Jake. Let the hate flow through you.
Exactly. I'm
Yes,
feeling
you
pretty salty
face.
right now.
Strike
I
me
sacked my-
down in your anger.
I sacked my whole board for the betterment. You're still killing me. Oh,
I honored our agreement. I
Next time
fulfilled
I'll
the
just-
terms and conditions.
Next time I just let you die to slivers and I punch on the crack back.
Hey, you needed slivers down too.
Not as badly as you did. I just have a creature that I gotta protect, and I had cards to protect it. Let's think here. I'm good. Here you go, Daniel.
My turn.
Yep.
Untap. Let's draw a card.
Losing the Soul Ring there is pretty big. I'm not getting Kalamax anytime soon.
I will play Force.
That means I'm not dying anytime soon.
That's not true. I got plenty of scary stuff in my deck.
Okay.
I will
Kalamax, 1 punch is only
treasure token.
2 ways to kill people in this deck.
So
It's a beautiful treasure.
treasure. I will then sack the treasure for green. Do green Ewit, triggering targeting carpet.
Nice.
We good?
I mean, no, but. What did we get? I have 3 land now.
Carpet.
I only have 1 card, and Logan doesn't have any, so it's not the greatest carpet.
It's. I've seen worse.
You see worse.
I'll pass. Actually, I'll attack Jake. I'm just kidding. You got a trigger off. Yeah.
I did.
Okay.
I mean, if you tag me, you can find out how many
So are
instants
you-
I
are
have
you
in my
going-
hand
are you going
and
to
if I can
step?
block
I'm
it.
going to end step. You can go.
Okay. End of your turn. You can draw another card. I'm gonna blink Toothy.
I'm gonna respond to that,
Okay.
and I'm gonna beast within Toothy.
Sure.
Okay.
I will.
We're not
draw
letting
two-
you blink
You
back.
guys are
think
the
a
worst.
bunch.
Back to
Oh,
my
I
end
don't
step.
know why I'm getting
I have to go to the
I'll draw
cleanup
two.
step now because I drew too many cards.
Got him.
Maria's call,
I gotcha.
and I will do Brushland, and then I'll pass.
You got a beast too.
I do get a beast. I got one. I'll grab it in a sec.
Okay.
I'll play a Snarl. This is a mountain.
I can't read that.
This is probably my least focused deck.
Tap 6.
This is about
Pain
oriented.
for study. Hard casting Muldrifter.
Whoa.
Cool?
You got it.
Cool? Cool.
I mean, no, not cool, but I'm tapped out now.
Combat. Attack Jake for 4. This is the
They're both-
Barbarian.
Both 2/2s?
Yep.
Okay.
That's it?
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Frantic Search.
Got it, boss.
Sweet. Shatter Perception.
What does Potter Creek do?
Whoa.
2 more mana, then you can. Whoa.
I don't have time for that at the moment.
Bro, that's gonna be great.
What's that dude? Has flashback. Nice. That's
That's for
explains a lot.
everyone, right?
Pass. Ain't nobody like no counter spells.
Oh,
That's
are
why I
you
just
gonna?
card-
You're not paying for Ristic.
No, I told you.
that
I'm not
is-
paying for
yeah.
Ristic anymore. I need your help killing Logan. I'll pay for Ristic when Logan's dead.
Sea of Clouds, then, and this time we'll get a treasure. What do you got?
Oh, you know, some shit.
Yeah. You got a Soul Word and Trigger.
I'm gonna grab a life off that dude.
Yeah.
And
Nothing from me.
None of your dudes yet. Okay.
I'll attack you it for 2.
Yeah.
At Logan.
Sure, man.
Then second main, I will use Carpet, targeting Jake for 1. Sack my treasure to help cast my commander again.
Okay.
And that's all, folks. You can go.
That's all, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So these have flashback, eh?
Yes.
No. This one does. My graveyard. All spells can't be
Okay.
counted. Only my
Okay.
graveyard
That
gets
makes
counted.
that makes way more sense.
Yeah, and I'm paying 5 mana.
I was gonna
You
say
have
that
much card
seems
advantage.
sketchy, but that
All spells can't be countered.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
okay.
float a colorless to pay for study. I'm going to Twin Flame Muldrifter.
Ooh.
So I make a hasty token copy that's going to get sacked.
And spells can't be countered, huh?
Yep.
That's bad.
Draw a pair.
Sorry.
Tap 2. Use the colorless that's floating to cast Arcane Signet, paying the Ristic.
You got it.
Combat.
Go for it.
We'll send a token Muldrifter at Jake and a real Muldrifter at Daniel. Nothing flying or reach on either of you guys' things, right?
Nope.
Sweet. Pass turn. Token goes away.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I'm gonna play Forest Mine for turn. 4 mana for Archmage Emeritus.
Oh yeah, here we
That's
go.
really good. That's pretty good.
I think that's all I got.
Alright, let's see it. Oh, Ristic, you weren't paying, so I
I
have to
didn't
draw.
pay the one for Ristic, sorry.
Here, I will.
Look, I know you're mad about the soul rate, but you've given
I'm
this
still-
dude like 7 cards.
I'm still really far behind, and I'm not as scared of Daniel right now as I am of you.
That's. I appreciate the compliment.
Let's just say it's a lot easier for me to deal with Daniel's board than it is for me to deal with your
Tap
board.
2, Sunscape trigger on cast. I get to draw a card. I'll tap like that. Cost 1 less to cast Eldritch Evolution. Additional cost being sacrificing Eternal Witness.
That doesn't seem good.
So 4.
What does it do?
Search for a creature card with mana
Further
value
cost.
X or less, which
Yeah.
X is 2 plus the sacrifice creature's
Okay.
Pot it,
value.
But
So,
it's 2+.
so 5 or less.
Played it a month.
I choose Trophy Mage,
I
which
did enjoy-
triggers,
Aristocrat, so I just play Aristocrat.
and I will end up getting a Cloudstone Curio to my
I
hand.
don't want to play Cannon.
That's
until
that
it's-
broken card that does broken things, right?
Yes.
Whenever a non-artifact permanent comes into play, you can return another permanent you control that shares a permanent type with it to its owner's hand.
Gonna go to combat.
Evil guy.
Now you wanna cut?
I love that dog.
Pass through combat.
Oh, I'm gonna get
You're not gonna swing with your vigilance guy.
Oh, he has vigilance. That's right. But your team is what? No, yeah, I'll sing with you. And well, no, he has how many? 2, 2, 2, 2, a 1, 1, and a 2, 2.
He'd have to like give most of his board to block
Yeah.
it safely.
Oh yeah, I'll attack you, Logan, for 2.
For 2.
Okay, during combat, I'm gonna cast Berserk from my graveyard, targeting Chulane. Trigger Veyron, trigger Archmage. So I'm gonna draw 2 cards. And Chulane will be a 4/4.
Oh, and I can't counter it.
Nope, and it's
you
gonna
can't
die
counter
at
it,
the end
and
of
it's
turn.
gonna die.
Turn.
Alright, I respect it. I respect that play.
Thank you.
Fair enough, fair enough. That actually benefits me overall, I think.
I'm going to second main carpet.
This is dead.
No, it's
End of combat or end of turn?
At the beginning of the next end step, so you gotta tell the end step.
okay. Carpet. I'll target Jake for 1. White, whatever. Then I'll sack the treasure to return it to hand.
From what?
He just
His
does that. Isn't it 3 though?
Yeah, I paid 3.
Turn
Okay.
target creature.
1 treasure, 1 from carpet, and my avalanche.
Right.
How many mana do you have total?
Right now.
Yeah. And you've already cast him once. I'm gonna show you Rapid Hybridization. Trigger Veyron, trigger Archmage.
Double removal.
Sad.
Whoa.
I do get a
You get a Frog Lizard.
frog lizard though.
Nice.
Alright, Logan, don't kill me. Daniel's about to win. I just
How am I
don't know,
gonna
but-
how am I gonna do that?
I don't know. Just don't do it. Not yet. Haven't lived long enough. I need
Also,
Kalamax in play.
if I
Plays are
could,
so much more spicy.
You've had it out for me for a minute now. I'm good to go, right, Daniel?
You're good to
But
go.
it's cool.
I
There's no beef here.
I
Alright,
have-
new plan, Logan, me and you. Let's go.
Fair enough.
I don't need either, y'all.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, I said it. Alright,
That's what
I'll
he
put it
thinks.
down. It's not about being right, it's about saying it with confidence. Okay. How do we do this? That Ristic Study's still here.
Oh yeah, I got to draw from Ristic.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
balls.
then
That makes
discard?
things worse because I have to discard. Oh, I'm at 7 right now, so.
We're at 7 right
I mean, you
now.
don't have to draw with Ristic.
Oh yeah, you're right. And
You could decline drawings.
and then you also did Berserk, so I get to draw. I'll draw whatever, because that changes
What the
things.
hell's going on?
It just does that.
It's like the pipes run right here, the heater vent runs right here when stuff turns
Like
on or off.
expands.
Would it be
Pretty-
too late since I would have drawn a land before my hand step to play it, or
No, you're fine.
just
Yeah, you could
it's
do
a green
anything with
land?
it.
So,
Cool. Alright, I'm going to tap 6. Paying for Ristic Study. Cast a Karmic Guide. Cool.
Ristic,
From the counter.
I paid for
I
it.
don't
Oh.
like that, but I don't have
if we can't
answers for
counter it, you know.
No, that's right, you can't. Yeah.
no countering.
You're gonna exile my grave.
You could do that.
You could do that. Okay, Toothy's back. Holla.
Scary.
Eh. He's not bad.
I mean, until it draws 10 cards every turn.
Then, yeah.
Then
it's good.
Then it's pretty scary.
Then it's good. Swing at Daniel for 2 in the air.
I will try to have my Frog Wizard attempt to block, but it turns out it can't, so
Could
I
not
should
jump
have
high
reach.
enough.
yeah.
If it was full frog, maybe.
Full Frog, yeah, that liquor got him, so.
Alright, Jake, it's all you.
Okay, draw. It's so hard, guys. What do I do here?
You cast Kalamax and pass.
It's, I think, the worst of my options right now.
That's
what's
why
happening.
that's why I said it.
I mean, that's what, like, if we were playing at the shop and I was playing with a bunch of people who, like, didn't know how to play Magic, it'd definitely be a Kalamax pass type moment. That line is way too greedy for what's happening in this game right now.
Yeah.
Alright, I think we're gonna cast Primal Amulet
Ristic.
for 4. Let me think about the Ristic this time. I think it's time to start paying.
You have not been pulling your weight, man.
I removed Chulane like 2 or 3 times already.
Hey, I did it the first time.
Yeah, but I removed it twice last time. I'm using my cards
That's true.
to combat
you did
his.
use 2 removal spells on it. Okay.
I'm using my spells that I'm drawing to combat what he's doing. So I'm letting him draw cards, but I'm also like hindering what he's doing too.
Okay.
Trying to play both teams. You know how that turns out.
I'm
Yeah,
playing
that
both
beat.
sides.
So I always come out on top.
Pitch and swing.
Gonna go for like that, and then
Ristic or no?
I gotta count. I think I can't this time.
Right, I got
Just this time.
got,
Now.
got
I'm
the draw.
about to the point where I can pay for Ristic now, but I think that if I need to, like, I'm gonna have to answer what he's doing, and I need 3 mana to do it, not 2. So.
Okay.
You heard it here first.
Yep.
Is that it?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna untap. Upkeep. Draw a card.
So I might have screwed up.
Islands 0. You still have 1.
Because Flashback's not going to reduce down to Frantic Search, so I probably should just pay there. Because this is not going to affect Flashback costs.
No.
But I still, it leaves me with removal from there and removal from hand, so...
Are you sure it doesn't affect flashback?
I don't know, so this is instant sorceries cost 1 last to cast.
Yeah, you still cast it just from your graveyard. I think it still works.
You think it still works?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Floodplain, crack it.
Okay. That's what I was like, because then if he plays the Cloudstone, I have the Beast Within from my graveyard that can take care of it. So, like...
If you have mana for the beast? Yeah, you do. Okay.
That's why I didn't pay that time.
Sweet. Nice.
Cut. Add 1 white with carpet green. I'll do Drammy's Call.
Yeah. That seems good.
Shrieking Drake.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I'll get Canes after this.
Sound Tyrus Provision and Trigger Treasure from that
Yeah.
shock. 2 costs 1 less because of that. Cast Mana Breach. When someone casts a spell, that player returns a land they control to their hand.
Yeah, alright.
You can't counter it anyways, even if you
I
wanted to.
know. This deck doesn't actually counter at all.
I love that.
3, Idyllic Tutor. I'll return Island back to hand. Search.
This is starting to look really bad. All the pieces are coming together.
Allurin.
Allurin. Yep.
And it gives them flash.
Yes.
Yep. have mana for Allurin right now.
I will.
Okay. Cool.
Allurin's only 3.
Cool.
Allurin's
There's a
4,
four.
but it's 3. So
And
I think that
you wanna-
when you target the Allurin, I'm going to respond.
I don't know if you can respond after you see the Allurin. I think you have to respond to the.
I can respond to the cast for Allurin, sure. Actually no, I can't. You're right. Because I want to remove this, so you can't play it, right?
Yeah.
You would have to
you
respond to
to.
the idyllic tutor.
And so
And you wouldn't know he was going for Allurin.
no, that's fine. We'll see what I can do. I have
Island trigger.
I can respond to that trigger though.
You can.
But will it matter?
Yes.
No.
Because it's
It will.
4.
Well, but he gets the trigger, so he's gonna get the treasure. He'll have 4 anyways.
I'll have
Oh,
be able
that's
to
true.
cast it anyway. So.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
So it won't matter
Just
there.
wipe his board.
This is where I gotta like play very carefully.
That would
my
still
removal.
probably be the better.
I can remove anything on his board, but only like 1 permanent or maybe 2 creatures. So
Unless he has removal too.
I would maybe save your removal for the Shrieking Dragon. I think that's what's going to get us, and there will be a window when you can use it.
I think you're right. So yeah, I'll hang out. I'm chill here for a sec.
Okay. So.
I have a lot of removal. That's the one thing this deck is pretty good at. Like,
And I can take care of the Cloudstone if it comes out. But I
okay,
can only handle artifacts.
2 treasures.
I can handle 1 of anything or 2 creatures
I'll have to use
currently.
both
Yeah.
treasures and an island for cast Lurin. We'll return Bradswath Pathway back to hand. And then you may go.
Your passing turn, eh?
Yeah.
That's a little bit sketchy. Don't you just have like the win somewhere real close there?
Real close.
I'm going to
but-
pay 2. Is this smart? I think so.
Okay.
I'm going to pay 2, Pain for Ristic. I'll return this mountain to my hand.
Okay.
I'm going to Cloud Shift my... Yes, yep. Cloud Shift my Mole Drifter. Draw a pair, gain a life, give Toothy some counters.
This game got really hard really quick, guys.
Start my turn.
I don't like this. I feel like... Ugh. Need to
Those
sit-
draws were incredibly
Oh,
underwhelming.
Ristic trigger.
He paid for his.
I
Oh,
paid
you
it.
paid it. Good.
I done did it. Between the Mole Drifter and my turn, there may or may not have been 3 lands on top of my deck.
Oof.
Can neither confirm nor deny. That really sucked. That sucked a lot. Let's see, you got a 3/4. Oh, but Toothy's a 4/4 now. You want to double block my Toothy and I'll distribute the damage so it doesn't kill any of your guys?
How big is it?
It's a 4/4.
Not particularly.
Okay.
That's a lot of cards.
That's totally fine. No problem. Don't even worry about it, my dude.
Okay.
I'm going to tap 2 and exile it with Livio.
Draw 3.
So it's got that's a Aegis counter.
Okay.
Oh, and I have to, I
That's
don't
an
have to,
ability.
it's just for spells. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Discard step, discard an island.
So
You just
draw-
had to remind me.
Yep. Oh, it's all you, Jake.
End step. We're done paying for Ristic. Beast Within.
The Allurin?
The Ristic still did.
Oh, the Ristic? Did you pay for
Are you
Ristic?
sure you don't want to hit the alert?
Yes. I'm sure I don't hit the alert.
Okay.
Paying for Ristic?
Cannot pay for Ristic this time.
Okay.
Trigger.
Return a card to land to your hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, my turn. Untap. Upkeep, Ristic Stead.
Oh yeah. Goodbye.
Draw.
I do get a beast though, right?
You do get a beast. I'm giving away too many of those this game. Land for turn. Glories of playing instant speed magic.
On tap, keep a draw a card. I will play Wooden Bastion, trigger,
You've got 7 lands right now?
treasure. We got 8.
Whoa, sweet. Thanks.
This,
Oh, yes.
because like I want to storm off, but I don't want to have no lands later.
Using carpet plus helping to pay, so 1 white, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll keep the treasure 9 because it costs 1 less because it's a white card. I mean a blue or green card. Cast Chulane.
Yep.
Yeesh. We'll cast Shrieking Drake
In response
to its cast.
to its cast,
Okay.
I will show you a rapid hybridization for your Chulane.
Okay. I still get to draw a card and put a land into play.
Yep.
And then return a card land to your hand.
Yep. And I'm gonna go
And then Tyros Provisioner, get another treasure.
instead of I cast Archmage will draw me a card,
Yeah.
and I'm using Veyron to trigger Primal Amulet twice.
Nice. Shrieking Drake hits.
Shrieking Drake hits, but
Shriek-
Chulane is dead,
Okay.
and you have another beast
So I
or
guess
another frog lizard.
I guess Shrieking Drake's probably not terrible now.
Shrieking
Yeah,
Drake.
it's actually fine because you would have to return a bunch of lands to do the Shrieking Drake thing
Oh yeah.
without
He
Chulane.
can't do.
He can't do it with Chulane.
Right.
Not there. So
Right.
got that.
I mean, Shrieking Drake can still do a lot of
I'm
things
gonna
without a
return an
Chulane,
island back to my hand
but you're not there.
for casting,
Yeah.
and then trigger. I will return.
So what? So you're.
That was all on cast. Now it
Okay,
resolves.
hold on.
Yeah. Where are we?
How many lands do you have now?
I have 7 lands.
Okay, I've got 6. Response to the breach trigger that's going to make you return another one. I'm just going to slap that in so I can go search for airplanes.
Okay. Return a card to the land to your hand.
Okay.
So you would have gotten it anyway.
Oh, and this
Because it
one's...
checks on resolution, not on cast.
Yeah, you... Okay, okay.
Then no.
Well, it's a body.
So it
Enter the
enters this trigger on the stack. Rather than let you do a bunch of whatever you're doing, we're gonna go blue taking a damage to reality shift the Drake.
Return a land to your hand.
Yep, give me a sec. I got lots of my own triggers too. So this will go up to 4, and I'm gonna transform it, and I'm gonna trigger the Archmage.
Okay. Wait, the 4th trigger on the stack I will respawn.
Okay.
I will sack 2 to petty theft, return it to hand.
Okay, I'm also going to respond.
Returning a forest back to
Okay,
hand.
so on cast, I have a bunch of stuff. So this will have a 4th counter.
Yes.
Well, it'll have a 3rd counter. These triggers will still be on the stack. That trigger is still on the stack too, so I still have my land. So I'm gonna cast from my graveyard a Frantic Search, triggering here again, triggering there again, triggering there again.
Return a land to your hand.
Yep. So
Do you have blue mana for it? Yes.
I do. So here's 3. I will return a land to my hand. Triggering Primal Amulet, it'll go to 5. I'll transform it, and this is gonna miss now because it's a different object.
Yes, you're right.
Then triggering Archmage twice, draw. Triggering
Rystic's done.
Ristics. This is why I got rid of Ristic, because I want to put it in work now.
And then
Now I untap 3 lands.
you haven't even done your actual Frantic Search yet, right? You just drew 2
Well,
from the
yeah.
Archmage.
So
Yeah.
now I'm gonna untap 3, draw 2, discard 2,
Okay.
draw 2,
As it goes to the graveyard.
discard 2. We're gonna discard Quandrix Apprentice and
I think that's my only frog Wizard.
Simic Growth Chamber. Okay, and now I have 2 more Archmage triggers from the Veyron from the first cast of Reality Shift. Or from the first cast of...
You got your 2 draws for casting your Frantic Surge.
I did,
Yeah.
and I discard my 2 and I untap my 3 land. I also got the 2 draws from the cast of the Frantic
Right.
Surge. And now we're back down to where the stack was. So your thing fizzles, my thing transforms. Now I've got 2 Archmage triggers. Draw. You have something else left on the stack.
Shrieking Drake.
Yeah, turning into a manifest.
The-
It's not a beast.
Oh, it's not a beast, it's
I reality shifted it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Then, with Reality Shift, I did something. Oh, Brazen Borrower.
Yeah,
Then
and
you
then I
did-
respond
And
to
then you did.
I respond to get it out of the
to
way.
get it out
We're
of the
good,
way.
we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, so you
So-
should just manifest the top card of your library.
And I'm gonna gain a life from it.
And manifest its mana cost, or
It's, if it's a creature, it can be turned up for its face up for its mana cost. Yeah.
Okay. And mana breach, return
Whose
land to
turn
your
is it?
hand.
Your turn.
You still have to return a land to your hand.
I do still have to return a land to my hand. I'm going to respond to that trigger though,
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
and float a red mana, then return the mound to my hand. Let's float a green mana, return
Okay.
the forest to my hand.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to move phases.
I'm going to respond to your attempt to move phases, and I'm going to, with my green mana and my Primal Wellspring, cast Growth Spiral, trigger Veyron, triggering Primal Wellspring, so I'm going to get Growth Spiral twice, 3 times. One from the copy and 1 from the Veyron copy,
And
drawing 3 cards from the Archmage.
Well, does,
return
I
an
don't
event to
think
your hand
Veyron
first.
copies it.
Copies a triggered ability, and triggered is a win, so when this mana is spent to cast instant or sorcery, I can copy it, so it should
That
copy it.
triggers it?
Yeah, so when you spend the mana, it's a triggered ability. Veyron,
Veyron triggers
Okay.
it.
casting or
Okay.
copying an instant or
Okay.
sorcery causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control. It triggers an additional
I
land.
got it. Okay.
Okay, so 3 growth spirals.
Return a land to your
Yep,
hand.
I will float red, returning red to my hand. Now, 2 archmages, 3 growth spirals. Or you control it, it triggers an additional
I
land.
got it. Okay.
Okay, so 3 growth spirals.
Return a land to your
Yep,
hand.
I will float red, returning red to my hand. Now, 2 archmages, 3 growth spirals.
Jeez Louise. Fucking wild.
Did you return a land for the initial growth spiral?
I did.
Cool.
I returned the mount,
The mount.
and I floated a red, so I have a floating red.
Cool.
You can move phases. I'll fizzle my red.
Then I'll pass through combat and then the turn cleanup step.
Okay, end step stuff real
Okay.
quick. We're gonna tap 4, and we're gonna exile Muldrifter and Glasspool with Aegis counters, and then we're gonna bring them all back.
Should I respond to that? Probably. I'd kill the things so you can't bring them back.
I don't know if you can.
Well, I can respond to you exiling them.
You can respond to me exiling
They'll
them.
get exiled still, and your creature will die, and you can't bring them back. That's whatever. It's too slow. Just
Okay.
grab them.
Okay.
I don't want to cast more spells. I'm already bouncing too many lands.
Glasspool's gonna be a Muldrifter, so we're just gonna draw 4.
You're drawing so many, but I don't think I can respond
Didn't
to
they have
everything.
counters before too?
Yeah, well, they left when you got exiled.
Oh.
And then he was exiled with a different kind of counter on him.
Yeah. And then
Okay, I'm gonna start my turn now, unless there's still things happening.
no.
That was a wild turn that just happened.
I think you're good.
That was insane.
That was bonk.
Trigger, 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 trigger.
Especially because Mana Breach kind of is every other spell that's casted gets thrown on the stack. So
Yeah, the Mana Breach makes this really, like, if your Mana Breach wasn't there, then I'd be pulling really far ahead at the moment, but the Mana Breach is hard.
I'm so stupid. I forgot Brazen Borrower cost one this because of that. That could have been important.
I'm gonna Fabled Passage in an attempt to try and draw less freaking lands. I want a Plains.
Oh, have to discard a hand size, so it's only silence.
Oh, and I gained some life from the stuff coming back in. That was cool. Going to attempt to return
Return a land before
flashback
resolves.
guy to your hand.
Attempt to return flashback guy to my hand.
Yeah.
This is where I would counter it if I could, with the counter spell in my graveyard.
You
But turns out, counter guy's countering myself.
Real catch 22 there.
A little bit, huh?
Oh yeah, he was really mean, but
Land for turn.
we don't care.
This sucks, Daniel. This sucks.
You gotta play around it.
I'm working on it.
I'm trying.
We're gonna do my disciple.
Okay.
And we're gonna do growth spiral.
Okay.
I'm gonna do my trigger shenanigans. This is triggering bat, so I'm only gonna draw one, but I'm gonna cast 3 growth spirals, and so I'll draw 4 total.
Okay.
Cast snap.
Okay.
1, 2.
Return land.
Yep. Returning the Yavimaya Coast. Returning two of these just leaves the battlefield.
It's just when he leaves.
It's getting pretty big. I think we're gonna return Toothy.
Return Toothy.
Yep.
Land untapped before that resolves?
It untaps as it resolves, yeah.
Right, but before that resolves, how much do you have? Well, that's on the stack. You've got
I have
one
a
mana,
floating and a green.
floating and a green. I'm going to go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Return a land. Sure. Semester's in. Exile my board till the next instance.
Sure.
Cool.
I can't counter it, so
I'll draw 5.
yeah, that's a little bit annoying. It comes back with, it's gonna put the counters back on him.
Yeah,
It's
because he's
okay.
gonna draw.
So, snap resolves, I untap
Jesus Christ.
snap from my graveyard. Returning this mountain. Copy trigger, so cast trigger. I'm gonna do 2 more snaps.
Okay.
And we're gonna return
Those 2. Alright.
those 3, because I get 3. And now I'm going to untap 6 lands. So first snap resolves, responding blue and 2 colorless. So I have 3 colorless and a blue. Second snap resolves, 2 blue, and 5 colorless. Thank you. 5 colorless, 2 blue. Third snap resolves, untapping them, so they end untapped. Then I am going to cast Nexus of Fate with my Primal Wellspring copied with the Veyron, all of the mana into here. So I spent 3 of the blue, so I'm going to get 3 copies and then 3 more copies from the Veyron for 7 extra turns. Returning a land.
I see 3 copies.
Well, so I'll get cast, copy, from spending 3
because you
blue
put
mana.
all the mana into it.
And then I'm gonna get
Wow.
copy. So I'll have 7 turns.